Oh yeah, I'm glad I turned that off when I did. Hello, welcome back to No Nonsense with Nico. We are in Madawaska today because I thought I was doing the all-you-can-eat challenge at Big Rick's, but that is not the case. But it is whatever you can steal because he's not here. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna. That was just a joke. Just saying. No, tonight's a little bit weird because we're in a new place. But we're without one of our guys. Our moderator, Josh, is out in the woods chasing a fox away from his 1,000 chickens. If you're just tuning in and you've not, been with us since the start, you don't know that Josh, what did he say? You have like 43 chickens? Something like that. It was crazy. Lots of poulet around his house, and then a bunch of them died. They didn't make it through, I don't know, like a really harsh Tuesday over there, I'm not sure. And I just found out that he freaking they have 30 more coming, and then they got 10 from somebody else, and I think he just went and got another 10. The fuck are you gonna do with that many chickens? And they're all egg layers. It's gonna look like a weird Easter land over there, just eggs fucking everywhere. Why would you, I don't know, I just think that you could have some meat ones. Oh my God, I can hear myself down here and that just freaked me out. I was like, whew, that's what I sound like. That's annoying. I don't have a nice voice. Imagine you fall asleep with my live on and in your dreams it's like, Wah. Wait, oh my God, I just heard myself again. Really though, how do people listen to me? Oh, that's how they do it. They just turn the volume down. They just put closed captioning on. It's a good thing I don't know sign language because then I could just, the trifecta of dominate people's senses, just all over the place. So yeah, so he's out in the woods chasing foxes. He's always chasing tail. Hear that? Nothing? Yeah, that's exactly. Nobody else thought that was funny either. You guys, I really need the energy in here to get picked up a little bit. Everybody's mad at me because we got here and they had like this nice little setup and the casting couch was gone, as I was called out on last week. And no, I didn't get the role. So then we get here and I was like, hey, why wouldn't I just stand behind the bar? Because I like to be behind bars. And then everybody got upset because I was not going to sit in the little red chair. So here we are. I wanted to tell you guys that I scared the shit out of myself on the way here. Because, okay, so my vehicle has like, on the steering wheel has like the arrows or whatever, and you can just kind of like, I don't know, check the whole system of your vehicle while you're driving, which I shouldn't do because I'm way too ADD for that. So anyways, I accidentally hit it, and I like when I'm driving to either have my speedometer or my gas. If it's below half tank, I keep it on the mileage so that I know how much I have left before I absolutely have to gas up. But today I thought I had it on my miles per hour, and I looked down and it said 150. I thought I was going 150 miles an hour. I was like, first of all, how did I even get there without taking flight? But I legitimately had a very significant adrenaline rush, and I almost threw up. I was like, how did I do that? But if Lana could say anything about it, she would say that I absolutely do drive too fast. She'll text me when she sees me in town. She'll be like, slow the fuck down, Nicole. You're going to die someday. And I was like, okay, you don't need to put that in the universe. No, she'll wait. She's a responsible driver. But she does tell me to slow the hell down all the time. And then I was also thinking that I don't want to have the unfortunate luck that our Jason had. He had a little moosey accident, ran right into a rack, and this one was much less enjoyable than one might believe. I see a little blushy blush over there. You guys, I had oh, now everybody's choking. If you guys die, I'm gonna be pissed because I don't know how to run your cameras. And this is not my good angle. Someone's gonna have to flash back before they die, okay? You know what I was thinking today? There's so many precautions, like you have to wear your mask, you can't hump people in public, there's like all these things you're not allowed to do. Why? And I would like a serious answer. Somebody tell me, why in the H do cashiers have to molest you to give you back your nickels? We don't need to go to second base for me to get my change, ma'am. Okay? Just drop the dimes. My hands are big enough. I could catch a fucking pyramid if you threw it at me. I'm pretty sure the penny will be fine. Like, why do you, like, lick your lips at me? I just got a Big Mac, ma'am. Give me back my quarter. I don't understand that. All these precautions, and then we still have the physicalness with the touching. I don't like it. But I've never liked that either. You know what else I saw today? It really hurt my heart, but I'm also disgusted. There were people selling crustaceans out of the parking lot today at the church. First of all, why are you buying parking lot crustaceans? Do you go to the dumpster to get your corn on the cob too? I just want to know. I just want to know, do you hijack the fucking Meals on Wheels bus at the end of the week? Like, we'll take all your leftovers and just have a friggin' free-for-all, like a bring your own buffet? Ugh, no, so gross. And I'm driving by and I'm like, who are all these? Who is doing this? And I see my BFF, Roy. I saw you. I just pulled back in and I was just driving by like, how could you do this to me? But he got the last laugh because then he just grabs his whole bag of crustaceans and he just lunges at me. Dude, I full on was like Fast and Furious out of there. Like, Vin Diesel, boom. Ran over a priest, everything, the whole nine. I was just like, I'm out of here. So I have that coming to me because I did point him out to everybody that was there. Holy crap, we have a lot of people watching, you guys. I like it. Oh, I miss you too, Lisa. This is fun getting to see what happens like live. Oh, I feel like Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens After. Oh, look at that. After Dark. My boob caught something there. But yeah, that was the thing that I saw today was parking lot crustaceans. Doesn't get any easier. The more I think about it, nope, no thank you. So on Sunday, because this is like Maine's or Fort Kent summer is this week. Did you get to do anything outside? Kind of. I went and sat outside for an hour on Sunday. I'm not joking. 1 hour, and you would have thought that I rolled around on the sun. I had like 3rd-degree burns on my good boob. And it's like, they split, and now it just looks like I have scabies, and if it wasn't hard enough to land someone, it's gonna be even harder now. Oh yeah, well, no. But I had a birthday tank top on. No, that would have been weird. Like, a birthday tank top, that would have been I was just wearing sleeves. No, but okay, so listen, so I did go back out in the sun later. Can you imagine just like wearing one of those little shrugs with your boobs out, like, hey, just going to get the mail. A little chilly, isn't it? I know, don't worry, it'll warm up. No, I did though, okay, so I wore a bathing suit that like covered like the chesticles, and I just sprayed the shit out of my shoulders. But what I wasn't paying attention to is that, okay, so I was sitting in a chair and like leaning back because I didn't want to have fat rolls, but I sunburnt my belly. So then when I stand up and that fat roll goes back in, I feel like I'm a human toaster oven. Because if I stand up, it's like, it just starts like zzz. Like if I were to walk by a loaf of bread, there'd just be like French toast for everyone. It'd just like tss, tss, tss. No, it's so hot right now. I just keep on like cooling myself off. Slap a little powder in there. Hurting myself. That was an unexpected burn. Because now the rest of me is flaky, just like I'm a flaky person anyway, so I feel like that's okay. I can live with that. I'm just a little bit snaky. I had read somewhere. Okay, well, first of all, I had made a joke how I was like, I had to go on this new medication and it makes me feel like I'm high as a kite sometimes. But my blood pressure is always like super high, and now my blood pressure, my pulse, because I just can't stop moving. And I read a thing that said if the lower your heart rate is, that means you're healthier. Like the healthier you are, the lower your heart. I feel like the lower your heart rate is, the closer to death you are. Because I don't know a lot of, like, I know a lot of dead people and they don't have any pulse. I feel like they're not healthy. They're pretty well dead. But if that's the truth, if your resting heart rate, the lower it is the healthier you are. I don't know how I didn't die 3 years ago, because my resting heart rate is like 150. Not even a joke, it is like 101. I just like, I'm like a human jackhammer. I just sit there like all day. I did almost have a legitimate heart attack the other day though, you guys. I went to get my monthly or every 3-week infusion. And while we were in there, I heard over the speaker, rapid response. And I was like, oh crap. I was like, oh no, what is happening? And then like all sorts of stuff just started happening. And there was like all like codes and doctors running around and all these things. And I'm still hooked to my monitor. I looked up and my blood pressure was like 100 over 151. It got to like 188. And she was like, Nicole, we can't let you leave like until you chill out. And I said, girl, listen, if you don't get me the hell out of here, I'm never gonna calm down. My heart's gonna explode and we're gonna have a whole other set of issues. They had to walk me out because my legs were like knobbing together. Terrifying. I probably shouldn't have done that motion, huh?
Knobbing together.
Yeah, but you knew what I meant. These are my knees. What would you call it? Knocking knees? That sounds like a country song. Luke Bryan would sing it. Knocking knees. I used to like Luke Bryan, but he kind of gets on my nerves now. But, I mean, if he wanted to hang out, I would still do it. Speaking of hanging out, so over this house arrest we've all been under, I've had to do a lot of Netflix searching. And if anybody knows me, it's I goddamn love drag queens. Hey, Tony Baloney, speaking of drag queens, my friend Liz is marrying a guy named Tony, and he is actually a drag queen on the weekends. It's for extra income, pocket change. But anyways, if you know me, you know that I love drag queens. And RuPaul has her own show that is like outside of the drag race. I love it. She's like, I'm already 6 episodes deep. Dude, it's the best. So if anybody's interested in drag queens and like mediocre acting. What? Are you guys laughing at me?
No, Mason's interested in it.
Oh my God, it's called AJ and the Queen.
Yeah, I already watched it.
Oh my God. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. I gotta start watching the first episode.
No, you need to. Look at me. Okay, so let me tell you about this that's happening right here, because if my friend Christopher is watching, I know he's gonna call me out. So whenever I'm working at my brewery, First Mile, I have a habit of standing like, when I'm telling a story, and then out of nowhere, I'll just hear, like a T-Rex. And that's his reminder to me to like, you look like you're having a small seizure, put it down. So then I'm very like awkwardly aware of my hands and I don't know what to do with them. So just like, awkward hand society, like I'll just sit there like this. I don't know what to do with them. Plus they're so big, they take up so much space, it's weird. It's not like I have like dainty hands. Nope, that's not me. What part of vinegar didn't you understand? Okay, has anybody else heard that? I never heard that, and my dumb ass would try it, and then I would just smell like one huge douchebag, and everyone would know that I tried to do it. But is that a real thing? I want people to tell me if that's actually a real thing, because somebody did tell me to use vinegar on a burn. I've never heard that. Have you?
I think so. I mean, my grandmother used to put vinegar on a burn. It's kind of weird.
No, I've never heard of any of that, but I'm gonna have to, because, listen, I did have an aloe vera plant, sir, and like anything that I tried to keep alive in my house except my kids, it died. Wait, that came out wrong, because I do try to keep my kids alive. They've been my only success. But an aloe plant can't get up and get itself breakfast in the morning, so that's kind of where that relationship went. And I think that Everly didn't like the competition for something that was just as prickly in my house as her. So she ripped it apart at the root. Just fucking savage. Like, rah, there'll be no other living thing. My daughter is about as cuddly as a cactus, so. Even the ones with the flowers. So anyways, yeah, RuPaul. So RuPaul got me thinking about like drag queens and stuff. Do you guys have any of the hundreds of thousands of Beachbody coaches on your Facebooks right now? Anybody? Am I the only one? Oh my God. And they all do the same thing. Singing along with their workouts, with their shake weights, singing their song. I'm inspiring people. Like, no, you're not. You know who's been lip syncing and carrying heavy weights? Drag queens. Put on one of their goddamn wings, and then you put on a full show in full makeup, and don't break a sweat. That will impress me, bitch. So sashay away. But I don't know. I know they're just doing what they got to do. But it makes me laugh because you'll see them, whoever, like they're doing their dances, and they're like, I'm just so silly. I just love to do this. Well, I don't think it's any coincidence that every single fucking one of you is doing it. Unless you all got inspired on the same day or at the same fucking meeting. Come up with something different. Maybe jazz hands. Jazz hands for fitness. That's what I'd like to see. Oh, there you go. I couldn't do the foot thing. I'm not into feet. Sorry, girl. On the right up here, it draws the heat out of the burn. You think I would have you walking around smelling like a pickle? I've walked around smelling like a pickle, girl, let me tell you. I actually do like pickle juice, though. I will drink pickle juice straight. And a lot of people think that's weird, but I say nay. It is delicious. But I also like barbecue pork rinds, and I bought like 4 bags today. Are you puking in your mouth right now? They're so good. I don't know why they're so tasty. Not yet, but I did go pretty friggin' hard on one of them. Listen, I don't know why they're just delicious. I'm totally into them. I think they're into me too. So far, it's the most committed relationship I've been in, so. Really opened up to me. On the ride up here, my kids were well, they didn't come with me this time. They were supposed to come with me, but they ended up not. I'm sitting in the vehicle with them, and I just keep hearing, Mom, Mom. I'm like, what? Nothing. We're playing. Okay, we'll play a different game. They play Mom. And it's always like, one of them will be making a request to Mom, like, hey, I need cereal, or I need help with this, or help with that. And then I'm always like, what? What do you need? We're not talking to you. 5 minutes later, they're both crying, and I'm like, what's the problem? Like, we've been talking to you, and you haven't answered. And I'm like, I don't understand the rules. I don't know how this game goes. I don't want to play. My kids have always played, though, like, weird games. There was one, I don't even want to say it was just a day because I want to make myself look good, but it was really like a month-long thing where they just played, okay, you're dead now. And that was weird because all you would hear through the whole house was, all right, you're dead. And then one would fall and it would just be silent. And then one of them would yell, wake up! And they would laugh until they cried. And it just freaked, because they'd played in the tub. Like, one of them would just run in while the other one was taking a tub, and she'd be like, you're dead, and he would just fall. It's like those teenagers and stupid adults that play the floor is lava at, like, retail stores. P.S., you all look stupid. You look stupid. You don't look funny. Get a new sense of humor. And, yeah, so that was fun. I was thinking about that today, like, if anybody else wants to tell me about horrible games that their kids play, I'd be happy to hear about it, because I can't be the only one with weirdo children. My son full on asked me today, like, he was totally serious, Mom, what happens if a dog eats a zombie? And the sad part about kids is they fully expect you to have an answer for that. That makes sense to them. Like, he'll know if I'm blowing him off. So I'm like, oh, God, I don't know. Like, was the zombie bit by a vampire first? I need to know the details and, like, what context is this dog with the zombie? Is it a hot day? Where are we? Does location matter? I have questions. So anyways, we talked about it for like an hour and a half. But we found out that the dog also becomes a zombie. So there you have it. If your kids ask, you're going to have a zombie on your hands if your dog eats it. Speaking of dogs, so today, my daughter was working on her not keeping quiet skills in the driveway. She was pissed off about something and was just like full on screaming. And I don't want to listen to it, but I also don't want my neighbors to have to listen to it. So I went outside. Like, I got up to go get her, and my 6-year-old's like, Mom. He gives me like the calm down hand, like, it's okay. And he goes, we'll just feed her to the wolves. And then turns around like, that was the only option. Sounds great. He's already got a plan down. Let's roll. Feed her to the wolves, like, let's do this. I said, no, man, we can't feed her to the wolves. I've thought about it. But if I were to, Carol Baskin taught me sardine oil does the trick. You guys, okay, tell me if I'm wrong, but Carol Baskin should be the new mascot for the new school. You want to know why? Because when we put all of our powers together and we come up to a competitor, we're going to fucking kill them. Just murder them. So we should be the Carol Baskins. The Carol Baskins. And our mascot would just be like one really tough tiger. Like, wearing like all of our colors.
Tough tiger wearing bandana.
Yes. Like a color from each town. It'd be like a little rainbow flag, but it'd be mostly red, white, blue, and yellow. It would just be, you would just imagine a tiger dressed up like an Acadian. The Baskins. All of our cheerleaders would just yell, roar. Also, I could never be a cheerleader. If I was, though, just by the size of these bad boys, I think I'd be the whole bottom of the pyramid. Like, just sit here in the palm of my hands that McDonald's workers molest whenever I have change. I can't be the only one that bothers. No, I think about it all the time. I'm like, why? Why? But it's also the most human touch I've had. So now I'm going through the line like in my underwear. Like, leave the robe open a little bit. I'll take 2 of those Big Macs, sir. Actually, my friend Liz and I were going through, hi, Ricky. I love the remodel. Your new floors smell great. I think I'm a little bit high, but it's okay. It's very nice, Ricky. Yeah, my friend Liz and I were going through the drive-through once in Madawaska, and there was a man named Christian working. And I don't know if he was like trying to work for a 900 number, if he was just like auditioning. But he was like, hello, welcome to Tim Hortons. This is Christian. And I was like, whoa, that is one sexy sounding bagel, whoever you are. This is a long time ago, and he's probably not. Who knows? But now every time I go to Tim Hortons here, I blush. I'm like, shit, man, I just wanted to get my everything bagel. I didn't know that was included in the everything. Like, he serves it like this. It's like, it was like SNL skit. It's my in a box, but it's your. He puts your bagel on his bag. Hey, when you order it toasted, you get it extra hot. That's weird. I'm talking about. He's probably a minor. I really hope not, because I don't want to get arrested. I am not built for jail because I'm way too big to be somebody else's bitch. Because if I'm somebody's bitch, that girl is way bigger than me. And I'm not, no. I'm built for comfort. So I would have to make someone my bee. Ugh, I don't have time for that. So I really hope that he's of age so that I don't get arrested. Okay, let's see what people are saying here, because I have a hard time doing. Moana did it. Moana did what? Moana did all sorts of things that I can't do, Lana. Pickle juice is good with whiskey. Who hurt you, Ryan? Who hurt you? Who would do that? Is that called a pickleback? Is that what that is?
Pickleback?
Yeah, have you not heard of a pickleback? You're not an alcoholic, then that's obvious.
An alcoholic.
Ugh, how are we friends? No, isn't that a pickleback? Somebody tell me. I'm pretty sure. Liz Clavette, see, she knows. Christian. No, I think it is. I think it is. And I thought that it was two separate shots, but I think you have to mix them.
Makes sense, probably. Or is it like that Jaeger might take like the Jaeger bomb you have to drop?
Oh, Jaeger bombs? Listen. I used to drink Jaeger bombs like it was nothing. And Goldschlager. Oh my God. Goldschlager, I can't smell that without smelling Edmonston and Costigan's. I can't. Revs. Does anybody else remember those diabetes in a friggin' 12-ounce whatever? Revs. And I don't know what the flavors were. There was just a blue one and a red one, and the purple one would make you throw up. So like you would just like wait till the end of the night, be like, have a purple one, boom, hot dog guy outside. Boom, get home. You're right, Lana. You guys, there is a McDonald's Moana in Fort Kent. And I've said this to his face, so I can say it here in front of a bunch of people who don't know who he is. But you'll know when you go to McDonald's in Fort Kent now if the McDonald's Moana serves you. It is a pickleback. See, I was right. Haha, AA paid off. He's beautiful, you guys. He's like this, and he's just gorgeous. I'm like, you look like an iced coffee, sir. Actually, no, you look like a hot one. Because icy would mean that you look a little bit sweaty. I would look like an iced coffee. It's 73 GD degrees in here. Oh, and that was before we put the lights on. Oh, good, we're steady at equator. You guys should see us right now. We look like pigs in just blankets. Okay. I have a question. And I'm actually going to call out two of my regulars, Courtney and Brandon from Finchville. Love-wa. What do you think of when you hear pigs in a blanket? Do you think hot dog wrapped in bread? Yes. Or cabbage rolls? Tell me, I want to know. People tell me right now, I want to know, what do you friggin' call pigs in a blanket? Because we have gotten into some heated debates about this. And I will tell you this. This is how, when I believe in something, you're not getting me away from it. Like that one day I will birth a child from DMX. And we're going to get married. It's going to happen, and I'm going to meet Demi Lovato. Boom. Third thing is that pigs in a blanket is freaking hot dog wrapped in bread. Not just any bread. It has to be like the grand, and you have to roll it with love, and then you bake it. Mark it with a B, bitches. So whenever I was getting my port put in, my friend Brandon was actually working. And he does like, the MRIs and stuff. So he brings me in, and they're all like, I have my surgery, do whatever. And he's like helping me go back to the room. He's like, you grabbed me by like the neck, and I pulled him down to me, and I said, it's pigs in a fucking, oh no, I said it's fucking hot dogs. And I pushed him off me like, pah. He's like, I laughed so hard, Nicole. That's the first thing you say when you come out of surgery. Like some people are talking about all sorts of, and I was just like, hot dogs. It's hot dogs. Cabbage rolls. Heather Hafford. Get off my page. Heather Hafford, I'm blocking you. It's hot dog wrapped in bread. Jody Gee, you have to pick a team. It's not both. It's not both. Where are these cabbage rolls people's coming from? I've never heard of such a thing. Cabbage rolls are that's a whole other thing. How do you get a pig in a blanket?
Where's the pig coming?
Because a pig in a blanket is so simple. It's like pig, blanket. Oh my God, is there a ghost in here? If nobody told me that there is supernatural things, oh my God, my heart. I'm sweating. No, that was terrifying. And if you guys could feel what just happened. Anyways, yeah, so pig, blanket, and then you wrap the pig in the blanket. Do you see? Oh my God, I shouldn't talk about pigs in a blanket, but my muffin top's coming out like I'm the fucking, do you know the muffin man? Yeah, he has his own show on Fridays. But then you have your cabbage and your rice and your, there's too many things over here. It could be like an orgy in a blanket because there's like 100 things happening over here and it's all wrapped up in one big thing. But pig blanket, it's very simple. It's math. It's simple science. Yeah. Yeah. See, there are still some sane people in the world. But I didn't realize how much a divide that caused amongst people. People get really heated about that. So I hope he gets on and hears this, that I called him out. They're expecting a baby soon. Listen, so many people are just going to be just like pumping out kids here. Not me, obviously. I did that already. CPS told me to stop, so I had to. You know what else we have to do? We have to take a break, but we'll be back in a couple minutes. So make sure you comment here, whatever you want to hear, anything you want to talk about. We are not taking calls tonight, but I am interacting with you guys directly, so let us know. We'll be back in a couple minutes. we're back. We needed to take a break because I was dying. I can't do heat, which is, I'm an outcast. I really am, because I could do winter all year long. Like a really nice winter day where you can like wear like, you know, light jacket and everything's shiny and like nature's glitter. But I'm not good with this heat stuff. I feel like I'm a cooking sausage. But I will deal with it. So this summer is my last summer with my pickup. I love my truck. I got it at Pelletier Ford in Fort Kent. Hey, Craig. And I love my vehicle, and I know my friends are gonna get on and make fun of me. I'm getting rid of it when my lease is up in May, because I've decided to like do like that snowball effect, whatever, Dave Ramsey, and I'm just really trying to just be better about everything. And, you know, then really start like putting my way for the kids, and now that they can go more places with me now, and like I want to take them traveling and stuff, whatever. So, okay, so my lease is up next May, and I'm gonna be trading that in, not getting another one. So don't even try me, Craig, because I already made up my mind. And I'm gonna take about $5,000, and I'm just gonna go buy like a jalopy. It's just gonna be like a step up from Fred Flintstone, okay? Like cans in the back, like a little card in the spoke sounds like an exhaust. I'll be like, yeah, it's got a Hemi, but it's gonna be spelled with 2 M's because it's off the market. And I just don't want to have any car payments, but then everyone's gonna be like, did somebody rob you? Like, what happened? Did you get in an accident and only had liability? Why are you driving that? But I just I don't want to have bills anymore. I'm sick of them. They're like, ugh, they're depressing. So that's my goal right now, is that by next god-awful summer, that I'm gonna be able to afford a jalopy car with no air conditioning. That's probably also my weight loss plan for next summer as well. Not gonna work out. I'm just gonna drive in my hot box. That's what she said. I'm just gonna drive in that thing until I'm thin. So I'll probably make it to California and back. Like, down 3 pounds. Oh my God, I think I'm so funny. But okay, so I am excited for summer though. But I have to be very careful about these because they cause significant memory loss for me. And I don't think I'm alone. I don't think I'm the only one that's been victimized. Rum buckets. I lost 3 to 4 really good days out of my life, like in the prime of my time. Rum buckets. Amnesia. Sporting club. What do those 3 things have in common? Me. And Tylenol. Extra strength. And I almost needed an IV because all I knew is that I walked in and it was just, the air is literally intoxicating. I don't know if it's like casinos where they just like, you know, pump euphoria into the friggin' air and you just like, whoo, walking on sunshine. Next thing you know, me on the dance floor, 5 rum buckets to the face. I don't know. I'll never do those again. But that's what I think of when I think of summer, like just going up there. I'm glad that places are reopening, and there's so many places with patios now, which I'm super, super excited about because I love drinking outside in public. It's where I do some of my best work. For other people, it's funny for them. It's just funny at me, mostly. But I am excited about that. I know Crossings, they had theirs last summer anyway, and people really responded well to that. I liked that a lot. It was a nice option. You could eat out there. It was open all day, so that was a nice spot to do. Walkers has theirs out. I don't know too much of what's going on up here, so if you guys want to put in the comments what's happening like in other areas, because I don't really know Madawaska that much. I do most of my drinking within a walking proximity of my home, so really only go to a couple places. Swampbook used to do a patio. I don't know if they still do, but I saw a really epic fight over there once with a lady in a windsuit. And then she forgot her windsuit there a couple weeks later and she didn't pick it up. So guess who's the owner of that cheater and rose jacket? Me. Actually, it's not me, it's my mother. She stole it, but that's okay. One day I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna wear the windsuit over here. I'm just gonna swish into Fridays. You guys laugh at me, but I love my windsuit. I talk about it so much that my phone automatically capitalizes it now. Like, it knows. That's a proper fucking noun. The windsuit. Not just any windsuit, sir. Look at me. I'm so sorry. I'm confusing Jason's. If anybody's getting whiplash, it's because I don't know how to look at the right camera. I'm not Ellen DeGeneres. I'm just built like her. Actually, that's not true. I'm way bigger than her. I'm like if Serena Williams swallowed Ellen DeGeneres, that would be me. I just have like the same chest. Look at that. I flattened the curve, you guys. Body by COVID. Yeah, the quarantine 15 happened down here. That's why I'm wearing dark colored pants and I'm hiding behind a bar. The curve's all flattened up here. That's what they should do. That should be your ad for sports bras. Body by COVID. Where'd the nipples go? You can't even tell. I didn't know I was gonna say that either, you guys. I didn't know where to go with it. I just was like, you know what? Hey, funny's funny. If I have to make fun of myself because I'm built like a college freshman who didn't make the fraternity, that's fine. I'll take it. Look at these. I have fucking jowls. How would you not make fun of that? Oh my God, I look like the, that little scary dinosaur from Jurassic Park, the one that's like, you think he's innocent, then he's like, and you like, a what? A Dilophosaurus? Ugh, that was horrible to say. Dilophosaurus, because he killed that fat guy, big time. He freaking tortured him too. He was a smart little dinosaur, like, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Oh my God, you know what that reminds me of? Okay, so Jason and I were talking about this during the break that, first of all, TikTok, I don't know what the hell that is or how it came to be, but it led to like these like little hoochies, like grinding and stuff on TV. First of all, I don't know why you're doing this. Ratchet. You don't know what ratchet means. Little one, let me tell you. Skipping study hall is not ratchet. Jumping somebody at the grocery store because they cut you in line, that's ratchet. And also, I will be allowed back at that grocery store in 30 days, so watch out, and I'll too. Yeah, so we were just like talking about being ghetto and stuff, and I forgot where I was going with that, but I'm also ghetto. I really did have a point, but I don't remember now, because I just went too far. And yes, this is water in my cup. I just have the memory of a carrot, so that's what happened there. But yeah, what were we talking about? Were we talking about Dilophosaurus? Oh, I know what I was doing, because I could see my little hand motions. Yeah, see, I can't even do those dances. No, I look like a walrus trying to get beached. That's what it would look like. They'd be like, look at that mama walrus. I would probably knock a tooth. I do have one tooth bigger than another one, so it would be like, she got hurt on the way up there. She's missing a tusk. That's what it would look like if I, you know what I should do? I should just get on TikTok and call it like flip flop. It's TikToks for moms, and it's just us trying to get our one good boob into the bra, and then the other one you roll it in and have them look like they're pointing in the same direction when it's cold. And then because if we do one of these numbers, one's coming out and it's gonna anchor the boat, okay? We don't need to be doing that. People need to stop. But yeah, so we got to talking about how these girls don't know what ratchet or bougie or whatever is. But I do. I do know a thing or two about being nasty. And whenever I was doing this little dinosaur thing, it made me think, I was going out with this guy in college. And my friends are gonna make fun of me because they're gonna be like, is that what you called relationships? Okay, but this one was like kind of kind of like that. We cooked a lot of supper together. Also, I think he just was broke and I had money. So, anywho, this girl who was like notorious for just like keeping her eyes closed and her legs not. She was like just all about this dude, and I was not happy about it. So I nicknamed her the Predator. And every time we would see her out, like, even now, because I'm a child and I'm petty, and people who are like, oh, you grow up and you change. No, you don't. I did not. I stayed petty. I'm on my petty grind all the time. So whenever we'd see her, we would go. And she knew that it was Predator, but she like wasn't gonna say anything to me about it. So my mom one day, we were all out, and she was like, Nicole, what is that thing you call that girl? What is a Predator? But she didn't know the girl was right behind her. The whole table was blowing up, and I was just sitting there going, you're spazzing out. It's called TikTok spaz in my house. See, Jody, you get it. What the hell is this TikTok? Why can't we just go back to MySpace? What was so wrong with Tom? He had a good thing going. But I can't really insult Facebook anymore because last time I did that, they cut us off. So, did you see they're letting like 50 or 500,000 workers company-wide start working from home full time? That's nuts. Because working from home sucks. It is all basically the worst. Well, I mean, I guess if you're homeschooling and trying to, you know, not kill anyone at the same time. But I've actually seen that quite a bit. That there's a lot of people working from home. I don't know where to look right now. Where am I going? Hi, Aubrey Michaud. You guys, she's an awesome, awesome lady. She's super, super smart. She's so friggin' funny, and people, I don't know if enough people know that Aubrey is hilarious. She actually makes me laugh out loud. And that's hard to do. I usually generally only laugh out loud at people, like to make fun of them. But she actually makes me LOL because she's actually super, super funny. So good on you, Aubrey, for being a good time. I'm trying to see here what people, oh, Travis Gee is watching. He's my boss. He's obsessed with me. He's like filling out my pink slip right now. He's like, we're gonna be opening again soon. You are not coming back. Oh my gosh, okay, so my friend Lucas is watching. You guys. So I used to work at Ruby Tuesdays in Westbrook. I know, classy. And I would do the robot dance, and I thought my robot dance looked pretty bomb, but I've been told that I look like the floppy guys outside of a car dealer. And it was Lucas that told me that because I was like, I'm not jerky enough, I guess. Like I don't know, oh wait. Oh my God, I just look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like somebody just tuning in is gonna be like, where's Esmeralda? Sanctuary. That's what it is. Instead of don't shoot, it was like sanctuary. Look, I have glasses on. I fixed my lazy eye and everything, you guys. No, you know what? Like right now, I'm just, the way I'm looking at myself. Do you guys remember the Goonies? Hey, you guys. Like, I'm a distant cousin. Look at that. If he and Quasimodo had a baby and grew her hair out, it's me. You don't think so? Striking resemblance. Lana, that's a great idea. Lana was in, let's make Aubrey Michaud TikTok famous. I don't know how to do that or what that even really means. But let's do it. I'm down. I imagine that Aubrey's going to her account right now like, delete, 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 delete. Block them hoes. Okay, wait, I just have to scroll up because you guys are typing fast and I have This thing is so delayed. Like I'm talking and then I can see myself like jerking around and I'm like, am I okay? Am I having a health emergency? Okay, it just went right back to the cabbage rolls. Okay, first of all, Aubrey's like, oh my God, me, thanks for the shout out. And then she tags her own handle. Like, you tried to act like Modest Mouse. Shut the hell up. She's like, oh my God, no, not me. Here's my card. Oh, I love it. Oh, Lucas, he saw the robot. It's burned into his brain. I don't think I look like the thing outside a car dealership. Maybe if it was a little fatter. Why did you agree? You're not supposed to agree with that. You're like, yeah. Yeah, kind of. If like the Michelin Man moved a little bit more outside the tire place. What was the high C guy? Did he have a name? Was the high C, or was he just the high C guy?
All I remember
He was like, booms. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, yeah. Kool-Aid. Did high C have a dude? No, it was an orange.
No, it was just an orange. Yeah.
Listen, people got really upset when they pulled high C from McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like,
That was my favorite drink.
oh my God, I didn't even know it was there. No, but my BFF died. I really thought she was gonna have a coronary. No, I'm weird. Like, I love to try new food. I love to do all the, like, whatever. But I'm such a creature of habit. Like, when I go to Subway, first of all, if you ever change your mayonnaise, I'm gonna burn every one of your stores down. Every one of them. And I'm putting it on camera because I mean it. Oh my God, if one goes up tonight, I'm going to jail. I will have an alibi for tonight because I'm not equipped to set fires this evening. They have the best mayonnaise, and so whenever I go there, like I always get a sandwich that's gonna perfectly accent the mayo, because to me that's the best part of the sandwich. And then I go down and get the same chips or cookies. I do try the new cookies because they had a double chocolate cherry one this winter. Oh my God, I literally ate like a dozen. But I work so hard at those freaking TikToks. I know, Aubrey, we can tell. No, I'm just kidding. And I always get the lemonade, and then whenever I go to where else is there? McDonald's, I get the same thing. And it was always root beer, now not so much. Are you creeping up on me? He's trying to make me more bearable to look at, so joke's on him, because this is what I look like most of the time. This is me dressed up with makeup on. Hi, Dennis. Lisa, I love making you laugh. You're so funny. And I just always have to look, because she spells FAQ, F-A-C-Q-U-E. And at first I didn't know if it was fac or like facu, or if it was like a slang way of cursing at someone, because I just usually do it in English, like, hey, go fuck yourself. You know, that kind of thing. I just like to get to the point. You know, I don't really have a lot of years left, because judging by my pulse, my sitting pulse, I'm not gonna live till tomorrow, so I just have to get all my curses out now on people. Oh, Reggie. Hi, Reggie. Reggie and I used to hang out in high school all the time, and we got into some crazy situations. She also helped me figure out that I can, in fact, go bogging in the woods with a 1995 Pontiac Bonneville. So if any of you were wondering, which is oddly enough going to be my next car. I liked that thing. It was so big though. It was massive. And I don't know that I could drive, like, I don't think I could drive another car that's like that low to the ground now that I've been in my truck for so many years. So many years. It's been 2. But to me, that's so many, because, well, when you're making that much payment, the time goes by slow. It hurts every week when I see that go out. I'm like, oh God. So we don't have too much longer. We're just gonna wrap. If there's anything that anybody else wanted to hear, I know we had some messages coming in. I've got some coming through on here too. So we have just a couple more minutes if there's anything you guys wanted to see. I normally see Connor on here. I don't see him, so I hope he didn't dump me, because that would suck. If you guys like homemade stuff, Connor's Craft Shack should just be called Nicole's Craft Shack by Connor because I can't stop. He made me a sign. Jason, did I send you that picture? My new house sign.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can pull it up, but I, in the spirit of COVID, ordered a new sign to put on my front door next to this massive acorn that Lana gave me because she was like, oh, I forgot even how, like, how do you forget you have a big ass nut in your house? Well, I'm letting that joke go. But it's this huge acorn, and then I got this really nice, beautiful sign that normally you would see. It's like, welcome, friends, harvest, season's blessings, God is good. And mine's like, boom, unwelcome. Bye. That's basically, it's just like, nope. Oh, too close. It should just do that, like just have one of these little hands on there, like, mm-mm. Okay, bye. Hi, Jana. Oh my gosh, my voice is coming from everywhere. I'm like a ventriloquist. Do I have to be the puppet? Because I don't think I can get my hand that far up my ass and talk at the same time. That'd be too many things. Like one-man band, okay, one-man ventriloquist act, weird for everyone. But I see a couple of people on here that might like that. Oh, okay. So I hope you guys liked the interaction tonight. It was I don't know if I've ever been able to say this. This was the first time for me. So where are we next week? Are we back at our home station? We think we're going back home. We don't even quite know. But we've got some exciting stuff coming up. That's not true. I'm just supposed to say that to make you guys come back next week. But we do, and we want to know if you guys want us to go somewhere. If we can make it work, we obviously will consider it. Or if there's anybody that you want us to see or someone you want me to make fun of, just let me know. I can probably do it. And we will be back next week. Happy Memorial Day. God bless the troops and everything that they've done for us. If you can, spend some time thinking about what the meaning of this weekend is. I know it's corny and everybody's kind of bumming already, but remember the reason for this weekend. And I hope you guys have a safe weekend. We'll see you next Friday.